MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Tom Seaver is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fox, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ramon Lauriano.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Robin Yount. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the
Batting
monsters.
third,
3, 4,
the
5.
center fielder,
Nice piece of hitting.
Jansen.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Fox is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
And so with 2
The
away now,
designated
let's
hitter,
give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Standing in, Mickey Mantle. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jansen.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield. And that misses. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Lauriano.
Number 22.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Austin Allen.
Into the box now, Austin Allen. High chopper to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Tony Perez. The 1-1 home. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Lauriano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Fox. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Count to 2-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Jason Giambi. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andre Dawson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter. The designated
And now
hitter.
it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mickey Mantle. He singled his last time up. 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches,
The
but
right
that
fielder,
last pitch
number 10.
was really good. He
Gary.
missed down, but only by a hair.
Sheffield.
When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
Now back,
that wasn't a
first
great pitch
baseman.
to do it on. It's
No
really
deal.
not the best 2-strike approach either.
Red.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you
Now
just got to
batting,
tip your
third
cap right
base.
there. You execute a nice
Eddie.
pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a
Matthew.
ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Davis going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at
Up
short
next,
for the first out.
The catcher.
Digging in
Austin
for his second at-bat, Austin Allen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Pendleton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score.